What's up everybody, Coach Frontier here. Thanks so much for watching. Today we're going to build a tool that I saw. I didn't invent this, and I thought I think I could figure out how to reverse engineer this thing. And I don't know if this is the way the one that I saw was made, but it's a functional translation, and you can get all this stuff from the hardware store for about 20 bucks, and you could probably make this in about 20 minutes, so it's a good bang for your buck. Premise is I want to get my kids to sweep wider out of the back in both rotational shot and discus. You can go around cones, you can kick cones, but then you got to go get the cone. So I like this because you don't have to go shag anything, and it just bounces back to place, and it's always there if you need it. You're going to need a floor flange. This is a 1/2 inch pipe. You can get this in the plumbing section. This would usually connect to a floor, be a base. This is a 1/2 inch nipple. It's threaded on, the entire way, so you can thread it into the floor flange. And these are from Menards, which is local in Madison, if you have Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. This is a 1/2 inch 45-degree elbow. This is all galvanized. I think you can get it as black pipe probably too, but it doesn't matter. But those are what the packages look like. The extension spring is really key. I found that 0.062 wire diameter gives enough tension on it, and if you get something that's flimsy, it will not work, and I had to do a lot of experimentation with that. 1/4 inch screws are going to hold it to the base. This is a 3/4 inch blue pipe. Also get this in the plumbing section, see if you can get a short length and cut it down. And then this is just clear vinyl tubing, and that's going to screw into our 45-degree elbow and hold the thing together. And then I just screwed the whole thing onto a base that's 2 by 10 by I think 10 or 12 inches. You can screw the nipple into the floor flange nice and tight, a 45-degree angle elbow into it as well. Tighten by hand. Your kid is not going to kick this and break it, so you don't really need to tighten it much more than that. The vinyl tubing is perfect because I had to cut it off of a long length, but it's not that expensive to get that tubing. This is about 3.5 inches, 3 inches maybe. I'm going to shove the spring into the tubing, and then the tubing is basically going to get, it's like the perfect size, and so you might have to fit this, so look at the sizes I listed at the beginning, because as you screw this in, it's almost going to thread itself on into the pipe and really be secure without any glue. I suppose you could glue this. This is all just dry fitted, so you could do this in the store too. Let's just see if the tube is going to fit tightly into that 45-degree angle. But the diameter of that vinyl tubing is critical. The 3/4 inch tube, blue pipe, has a 1/2 inch interior 5/8 inch interior diameter, which should be perfect for the spring. So that's important that you dry fit that together in the store as well before you make your purchase if you can't find exactly. Because the blue pipe will just slide on and off, you could add a little bit of tape on the interior just to kind of thicken that spring, and as you slide that blue pipe back on, it should give you a little bit more tension, and you just rip off some tape if it's too much and too tight, or add some if it's too loose. You could glue that as well. And then you're going to take the entire thing, find the center of the board, and I found that this thick board, it's kind of overkill, over-engineered, but the weight of the board helps keep the whole thing from moving when your athletes will kick it, or if you're building this for yourself, when you kick it, the board will have some weight so it doesn't move around on you. 3/4 inch screws, probably do 1 inch screws and not go through the other end, whatever you got, wood screws, to put this thing together. And once you do, you've got a nice little tool. It's going to pop back to the same spot in place every single time, and you've got a nice tool that you can keep in your shed and bring out to practice for the circles. I love the repetitions you can get with this, and whether you're drilling or you're actually going to throw a shot or disc, it's become a nice little tool for us to use when needed. Throwers and coaches, I hope this was helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and check out our whole playlist of do-it-yourself projects for throwers and throws coaches. Till then, everybody, throw big, throw far.